So at the TDU, get your bike in a box, come on down to TDU. Natasha here showing how it's done. It's that easy. It's that easy. People are like, I can't carry a bike to the airport. Well, Natasha does. You can too. We're 2 down under 2025 recap. Been a great week. Thanks everyone for saying good day. Let's get to it. This is the women's race on Sunday. It's like a little special day. Had some local riders in there as well. And it's Michelle and myself running to the race just on Morford Street there, getting a bit of a jog in. Run a little bit late there for some of the footage. So it's just that's the beautiful thing about Adelaide, man. This is the Adelaide City Street Race. Showing up my zoom there. Film this on the iPhone 16 Pro. Look at the quality, man. Isn't it amazing what you get for an iPhone these days? iPhone 16 Pro. It's amazing. So yeah, crazy. There, the girls turn up the heat there. Quite a hot day for it, man. Quite a hot day for it. It's like a city course. I think it's about 5K long or something like that. A little bit of a climb. Quite a fast one. A few corners. But yeah, good racing. Good racing. Adelaide, man, just a great day for it, man. Adelaide, such a special city. If you know, you know. This is the top of the climb. There's a climb called Montefiore Hill. And yeah, they just do laps of that. So quite a fitness-based course. Definitely the race got split up, as you see, as the race goes on. It started to break up a fair bit. So quite a hot day. Definitely a fitness course. Not a course you can really sit on and get towed around because they climb in the corners. So good day out. Um, but yeah, that's it. Adelaide life, man. Adelaide life. As you saw, Tori was on the back there, sitting there. I think she should have ridden a better bike than that. But you're always people, always ride the best bike you can get. Don't let technology limit you down. Otherwise, what's the point of putting all that training in? Yeah, obviously the pro riders they don't have a choice what to ride. They're just told exactly what to ride. But if you're an amateur rider, there's Tori there. You just go the 6.8 kilo bike, man. Go the rim brakes. They're just faster. They're just faster. And if you know, you know. And people are like, oh, they're not faster. The new bikes are faster, Harley. Well, I'm almost 50, and my bike's 20 years old. Some of my bikes are 20 years old, 15 years old, and I'm almost 50, and I'm using mountain bike shoes. So maybe that means I'll be in the Tour de France if I had one of these bikes. But I do have one of these bikes. I do have the SLA S-Works Tarmac, and I never ride it when I'm riding with faster riders because I want every second, man. And I've done the tests. The new bikes are slower. Okay, the SL8 being an amazing bike if you want discs, but it's still slower than SL2, 3, rim brake, etc. And all the pro riders agree with me off record as well. The World Tour riders, I should say. Heading back, get some lunch, and Michelle was doing some step jumps there. Seems she could get the whole clearance. I think it's gonna be a practice run there. Again, man, rice. Michelle, born in China, made in China, made in the PRC, and just rice from birth. Born in a rice paddy, rice, first meal ever, getting it done. So there you go, girls. If you want to have that fit, slim, toned energy, then Asian, the rice is the starter, man. Rice is the cellular. Getting it done. And all these guys here, all these guys loaded full of carbs, man. And look how lean they are. All right. Look how lean everyone is. Super low body fat. Everyone's just pumping full of sugars. Okay. And then I watched a video the other day. There's this guy called the Dutch Giant. He's this sort of like movie star bro, hopped up on the juice. He's 218 centimeters tall and he's 160 kilos. And yeah, he's on the trend and stuff, but he says he needs to be 160 kilos or more. He can't go under 160 kilos because if he goes under 160 kilos, he doesn't look as monstrous and as big, and he won't get cast for movie and acting roles, etc. So he has to be 160 kilos. And guess what his diet is? All right, everyone's out there going, "Oh, you got to cut carbs because carbs makes you fat." Yet you have the Dutch giant eating a diet based on fat and protein and a bit of carbs, not too much, because he says if he eats too much carbs, he loses too much weight, and if he eats too much carbs, he doesn't get enough protein and fat in, and his weight drops down. All right, so it's all out there, man. Okay, it's all out there for everyone to see. The more carbs you eat, the leaner you get, the lighter you get. Okay, simple as that. Now everyone has different genetics. You see here in the pro peloton, you see some guys, their calves are quite, developed. They have more androgen receptors, and you have guys like this guy here who don't have much calf there at all. You know what I mean? And that's not a good or bad thing. It's just a genetic thing. But everyone here is lean. Everyone has a low body fat count. You know what I mean? Despite different genetics. Some people are Asian, some people are Caucasian, some people are 160 centimeters, some people are 190. So all different genetics, yet and the same training. You know, everyone's pretty much doing the same amount of training, same amount of Ks every year. Everyone's got about so much body fat in the men, but yet no one's eating a different diet, are they? They're all eating high carb, low fat. So simple as that. They're all eating high carb, low fat, low protein because weight matters. I mean, these days the bikes are quite heavy, but the riders are forced to be even lighter and lighter and lighter because the competition is just so cutthroat, man. And you see today the riders, it's almost like every year they get skinnier and leaner. Okay, and you see that there's Menno there. A lot of guys this year came up to me and said, "Hey, been watching your stuff when I was a junior. Thanks for the tips. It's good to see." And people asked for selfies with me. A lot of World Tour riders got me selfies this last couple of weeks. And I think this was probably the biggest ever. I've got asked for selfies both by World Tour riders and everyday people who watch my stuff. I'm also an everyday person as well, so it's pretty cool. The reach is getting bigger and bigger every year, and this was the biggest year. Even Natasha commented that there was more fans asking for selfies this year than ever before that she remembers. So that's cool. But yeah, the different genetics, same diet. Look at this. Here we go. You got Chris Harper here. He's one of the best climbers in the world, and look at that. Look how slim he is, man. Look, his calf diameter is very small. Yet that dude's an absolute monster. He do like 450 watts up Norton Summit, and it's got the com. So you see that, you see that different genetics. Yeah, everybody's lean because they all eat the same stuff. Sugar, 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 sugar.